Hello everybody, it's equipment review time. Let's get into it. Hi, this is Peter with you once again for another product review, and today we're looking at the Chauvet Bubble King. This unit weighs in at 13 pounds and has a tank capacity of 56 ounces.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a beast of a machine.
On the front you put a attachment which clips onto 4 screws, and this attachment will be projecting the bubbles nice and high over long distances, which we'll have a look at in a minute. So let's open her up. Once opened up, you can immediately see the plastic tray where the bubble fluid is deposited. At the back here are 2 large max air fans. Now what I'm going to do is attach some tape to one of the wands. I'm going to switch the machine on, see how many times it rotates in a minute, and I can tell you now that was 6 rotations per minute. And there are 78 individual wands, which equates to 468 bubbles per minute. However, wait a minute, each one produces an average of 4 bubbles on each rotation, making a grand total of almost 2,000 bubbles per minute. Wowee, goodness me. Now, the recommendation is you use Chauvet bubble fluid. I've tried about 5 different types. To be quite honest with you, they're all very similar. Pour the bubble fluid in at the front. Now you'll see some slight sulfur deposits on the inside rod. That's because I've been using UV liquid. Sometimes those deposits build up. Nothing to worry about there. Check that all the wands are fully submersed in the liquid by opening it up. I've now got a measuring tape on the ground. This is 5 meters in length. So let's plug her in, let's switch her on, and let's see this baby go. Bubbles are projected almost instantaneously, right the length of this measuring tape, which, as I say, is 5 meters long. Let's go right to the end of the 5 meters and let's see the bubbles reaching it. Yes, the wind speed is virtually 0. Absolutely wonderful. So let's take the extender off, open her up once more. Now, one slight problem that I found here, we have to take the tray out with 2 hands, which means that you have to hold the cage open with your elbow, forearm. It could have done really with some type of extender rod built in, just to give you a hand with that. You can see some bubble deposits which have built up. Keep the machine regularly maintained, regular wiping. You'll still see little bits of rust deposits even though I do it every performance. So I hope you enjoyed all that. What I'm now going to do is review the machine, and I'm going to break it down into 3 categories: quality, value and performance. In terms of quality, this is an all metal chassis. It's very, very well made. If I had 2 suggestions for improvement, one would be the internal bubble tray. It needs to be made slightly more solid. The second improvement, which you also saw in the video, was when you're actually emptying that bubble tray, you have to stick your elbow in to get 2 hands on the bubble tray to take it out. So perhaps an extender rod which would be inbuilt into the machine. So in terms of quality, I'm going to give it a respectable 7 out of 10. In terms of value, this unit costs £150 UK sterling. To my mind, that is great value for money. The camera never lies, and you've seen the amount of bubbles that it produces. So for the money, 2,000 bubbles per minute, £150, you do the math, it's great stuff. So in terms of value, I'm going to give it a super duper 9 out of 10. In terms of performance, well, you saw the range, you saw the distance, the bubbles are actually getting further than 5 meters, and you can't ask for any better than that. So all I have to say, in terms of performance, a superb 8 out of 10. Now that all averages out at 8 out of 10. I love this machine. It is my favourite machine of them all. And if you want to invest in one piece of equipment, I would say this is it. It's superb. Don't skimp on price. Pay the extra. Get the Chauvet Bubble King. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please feel free to subscribe. give it a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and if you'd like to receive further notifications, then hit that. Great to see you. See you next time. Thanks for watching.